Hi guys, welcome back to Mansell Media Corner. And today I'm going to show you the Marvel Vault and what content it's got in. Brief history about this book. This is just all about Marvel, so there's got to be images, etc., of classic superheroes and etc. But this book came out in 2016. As you can see, Thomas, who's I think he's an artist or a writer for Marvel back then, but really worth getting if you're into Marvel comics. So as you can see, his images of some of the popular superheroes. I'm gonna quickly show you what's in the content. So you see they got some bonus sketch, Fantastic Four Symbiosis, Marvel Convention Program from 1975, stock business card and a couple of trading cards, and I'll show you that now. Here's something for my good friend Evander over at Slay Reviews. Huge Peter Parker goes Spider-Man fan, but you got some of the heroes who have been in Marvel Cinematic Universe at some point. The Incredible Hulk, Doctor Strange, Captain America, Thor and Thing. Of course, the main man is. Although it's a printed, on top of there is the late great Stanley Manley. There's some of the artwork. I think it might be too much Dracula, but as you can see, very bored looking Hulk. Was just sad to see the event finish. Marvel trivia test. So that's the printed Mighty Marvel comic convention, and we got the Symbiosis, which is the equivalent of reading like a sketch. Not a sketch, a script for a movie, if you're an actor. Here's a sunman in a picture. He's an animal himself. And really good detail on animal himself. Here's a couple of random trading cards, only three, but look at that for how cool. Because Stan the Man himself. Bit about back. Here's old Wolverine, iconic image that is for the Marvel comics. Again, it tells you there who did what and what year it came out. Here's an Iron Man business card as well. The last card. I don't know if he's in the Marvel Universe in terms of cinematic, but it's Ghost Rider. Now Nicolas Cage played him in 2 movies, but I don't know if it's classed as Marvel Cinematic Universe yet. It tells you there a lot about him. That's the content, what you get like bonus footage. Back to the main book, as you can see, a couple of signatures. Todd McFarlane, the legend that is. Roy Thomas, Neil Adams, have all worked for Marvel at some point. There he is, classic something there for the legendary YouTuber in the Bluetooth community, in old Spider-Man, something for Evander, early Spider-Man as well. Nick Fury. And the Marvel Vault. Incredible Hulk. That's early Marvel, as you can see. And if I recall, I had this book last Christmas for my parents, so anyhow, this old Wolverine with his claws out. Not too sure if that's Stanley or not too sure. Yeah, there's the Marvel code. Of course, the iconic, with great power comes great responsibility. Classic Spider-Man image there. There's Submariner. So I've been going, so it starts off when Marvel first appeared in 1940. As a young Captain America and young Bucky, but the later been known as Winter Soldier, Submariner. Kaiser, who would later be in the X-Men, but he's some of the Marvel rare Marvel stuff when I was known as Atlas Comics. As you can see, that's the original. I think that's Al Goldman, I think his name is. No, it's not Pardon, it's Martin. There's the first Marvel comic, as you can see. The Human Torch. It's not Johnny Storm, I'm not too sure that one is, but somehow these are the original superhero teams. He made an appearance in, I think it was Spider-Man in 1994, but I forget what the team's called now, but Human Torch versus Submariner. Beloved it. And there's Submariner. A very young looking Captain America. There's some of the comics there. The hands, I'm not too sure, but he's got the Superman stance. We got a character called Red Raven. Joe Simon. I think he's an artist, but I'm not too sure. Submariner and the Human Torch. There's Captain America and young Bucky. He's fighting Hitler there. Smarter Captain America, that's his debut. What a superhero Captain America is. Some of the more heroes got Miss America, early the Vision, and again it tells you all about these superheroes. Young looking Stanley. Marvel went a bit like comedic as well, as you can see, comedy classics. Ziggy the Silly Seal, Crazy Comics with Double K. Super Bit Battle Super Nazi. So after the war, Marvel went a bit of not on superhero and went more teens type of stuff. But yeah, Patsy Walk, I'm not too sure who that is. Millie and Nellie and her. We got Namora, the Blonde Phantom. There's the Blonde Phantom. And we went to the cowboy period. Annie Oakley. So we've got Black Rider and Kid Colt and the Outlaw. Here's Timely Comics and Funnies. There's a survey at the time, published by Marvel Comic Group, Martin Goodman, publisher. Then we got the 1950s, again Human Torch, The Deadly Decision. Marvel Boy, Man Comics, Astonishing, Go Venus, Tidal Wave Fear, Adventures into Terror, something called Menace, Astonishing, The Brain, you can see some more, but they're like Marvel random comics. Return of the Brain. We've got War Adventures. So about nothing in the way. And we got the Human Torch in Korea. Korean War. So it was when Atlas, before it's now known as Marvel. And we've come back. Super Access, Classic Captain America, Attires, Bucky, Red Skull, I think. John Romita, there's a Human Torch, Young Man, Captain America, there's Submariner, the Human Torch, the Strange Tales, of course, approved by the Comics Code Authority, Uncanny Tales, (1956). Stan Manley is Black Knight. Black Knight is Yellow Claw. Manley and a very young looking Stan Manley. Well, Bill Everett's postcards to his daughter in 1956. The Stanley. We got the Monster Mags Spore. Is it pronounced? Of course, the iconic Tales to Astonish. Also including Mummies. This is where you're gonna get all the legendary superheroes. So you've got the original Hulk. It was Griner Comics. The Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and of course, ever-loving blue-eyed thing. Certainly does. This is when Marvel was on fire with all the heroes. There's Stanley with the pipe. There's the original Iron Man outfit. You've got the Thing. Smiling Stanley in the Marvel bullpen. There's the original Fantastic Four. Ben Grimm with his Thing attire. And we got the first ever Fantastic Four, 1st of November, I think it's 1961 or 62 at the moment. Josie Not, the Fantastic Four, the heli character, I forget what it's called, Fantastic Four car. Fantastic Four fan page. Minister of American Man is the annual. There he is, Peter Parker himself. In fact, like I say so many times, Evander's all-time favourite superhero, and everybody's, to be honest, Spidey. He will make an appearance in a bit. Mariner, who later in this period was a villain of the Fantastic Four, you see. Here's the ever-loving, the Incredible Hulk himself, in his grey attire. This is episode 2, episode 2, part, yes, if you say that, the Incredible Hulk. And here is the man himself, the iconic image of Spider-Man 1. One for definitely Evander and everybody else loves the web singer. He is Spider-Man. This is in defence. He had a great team up of the late great Jack Kirby and the late great Stan the Man Lee. Here's his Peter Parker when he first comes out into the Marvel comics. And of course, Evander himself will remember this from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. It came out, I think, in 2002. And of course, that's pretty cool, Spider-Man. You've got the legendary Mighty Thor with Mjolnir. Jack Kirby, the Prodigious, Mighty Thor. And of course his his brother Loki. Goes to Astonish, Return of the Ant-Man. Here he is. Also Giant Man. Great image of Spider-Man. Of course, Amazing Spider-Man 1 with the Fantastic Four included. Of course, the Chameleon as well. He fights Doctor Strange. Iron Man. The Commandos, of course. What a dream team this is. The Avengers. Of course, would like to be with Captain America. Marvel Girl would like to be in the X-Men as Jean Grey's. Cyclops, the Beast. I think Iceman was in there as well. There's a Daredevil as well. Man Without Fear. the Silver Surfer is first. That's first galactic, as you can see, or not. It's the Watcher. There's Galactus. There's the Silver Surfer. Here's the origin of the Silver Surfer. Pretty cool superhero as well. The Silver Surfer. Here's some of the guys who was there at the time in Marvel. Marty Goodman and Martin Stanley. Flo Steinbeck. Every Marvel Society. Imagine having an empty shirts now with all of the original like Marvel superheroes of this period, but it's a very lucky happy thing. Marvel Martin, Merry Marvel, Martin Society, and the Bulb and Gang. Definitely one further under this one. The Amazing Spider-Man t-shirt. The X-Men, you got Thor, Daredevil, Avengers, Sergeant Fury. Was that like kids' books as well? Iconic, again another iconic period for the comic. 1970s, phase 2, as Thor is Luke Cage. John Romita's the king himself, Jack Kirby as they used to call him. Fantastic Four and Submariner as Spider-Man and the Chameleon. Gonna go for Spider-Man 80. There's Silver Surfer. There's an artist called Herb Trimp. Not too sure whatever happened to him, but there's a Silver Surfer. Bill Everett's birthday card. There's Valkyrie, first appearance. The iconic image of the happy looking Stan Manley is Submariner fighting Stingray and Frightened called the Tower of Shadows. There's Spidey, Peter Parker and Spidey. What a few they had in the 70s in the comics. Green Goblin. I said indeed. When Marvel went a bit dark, so you've got in the images you've got Ghost Rider, Morbius, I think was recently played by Jared Leto, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. The Tomb of Dracula, and of course something like Marvel did, about Halloween last year's Werewolf by Night. That's what he actually looks like. Boys and girls. And then Stan the Manly. Ward Thomas. Luke Cage. And I'll tell you more about the heroes. Master Kung Fu himself. Red Wolf. Crazy Magazine. One of the most powerful Spider-Man stories. It's a practical and graphic novel, but I might talk about that episode. But this, if you remember in the Spider-Man 2, the Andrew Garfield, so that iconic image of Gwen Stacy dying and Spider-Man can't save in the nick of time. Goblins Are Stan, really good story though. Is it? I like Gwen Stacy, really good story. I believe it's called Turning Point. There's some of them. After John Romita, I think that might be senior. Joe Kane, Joe Conway, and John Size Avengers. That's back to Kirby, who I think at one point worked for DC. Mighty Marvel calendar for 1975, really cool. There's Howard the Duck, Captain America, and of course there's the Falcon. Silver Surfer, the Eternals, Bicentennial Battles for Captain America, some of the Eternals, Captain America and Uncle Sam, as they call him in America history. Howard the Duck for Press. Here's some of the iconic guys who worked for Marvel in the 70s. If you're into your comics, you know who they are. So you got Neil Adams, Chris Claremont, Ward Thomas, Joe Ingram, Ethan Art Goodwin, the X-Men, classic lineup, Warpath, Wolverine, Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Sunfire and Banshee. Those are kind of classic X-Men. You got early Phoenix. Where the X-Men died. The Invaders. Captain America just chilling on a job. Here's some of these stamps. The Leader, Werewolf by Night, The Enchantress, Mole Man, Ghost Riders, Morbius, Mephisto, Spider-Man, Thor and Captain America. And then we got the 1980s, of course, Spidey and the X-Men, the Colossus and Wolverine, the Phoenix, there's Jean Grey, there's the X-Men, there's Pyro, Storm, the Blob, Wolverine and Nightcrawler, there's the Sentinel, Fantastic Four, Alpha Flight, Red Alpha Flight. I'm not too sure who that is who's getting married. Pardon me. Daredevil, Man Without Fear, Born Again. Is we've got Frank Miller on board for a little bit in the Marvel Universe, Captain America. Of course, the legendary She-Hulk. There's Silver Surfer. One of the first superheroes to die in the comics, of course, is Thanos. There's the Captain Marvel, who dies. There's all the superheroes watching on. Marvel films. That might be George Lucas, and the man. Next generation in the case of Mark Grunwald and Tom DeFalco. The classic black costume Spidey, which would like to be Venom. Howard the Duck, but I think came out in 1986 or 85, somewhere in that period. There's Spidey. Really big blimp of Spider-Man. There's Stan Lee donning the Dr. Doom suit. Mark Spector himself, Moon Knight. It tells you about the superheroes, etc. And into the 90s, Rise and Fall. 1990s, there's the Punisher. There's Spider-Man, Torment, I think it's by Todd McFarlane. There's the New Mutants. Global first appearance. Had that comic as well. What an iconic image from Jim Lee period. Wolverine, yes, Cable. X-Force. Of course, Venom himself. Torment, which I've got again in graphic novel by Tom McFarlane. Boy and Dan Thomas shares in Marvel in 1993. Venom art. Spider-Man, new MJ, Venom, there's Marvel's, there's Alex Ross's artwork of Green Goblin and Gwen Stacy. Marvel 1992 report is Doctor Doom. He was reborn, Captain America, Daredevil, Man Without Fear, Wolverine, the Hulk, Spidey and Stan the Man Lee, The Incredible Hulk, Marvel Restaurant Menu 1998. Then of course the Happy Time in the Millennium as Spidey. Not too sure who that is. Spider-Man, Captain America, Daredevil, Man Without Fear and Wolverine, Spider-Man, pencil sketches from 2001, Ecstatics, Spider-Man and Black Cat. There's the Neil Gaiman who worked for Marvel for a little bit in 1602. There's Civil War, Spider-Man, Spidey and Gwen, Captain America, Red Hulk battling the Incredible Hulk, Super Skrull, again who's in the Marvel Universe and Secret Invasion. The Dark Reign, this is where you'd have the villains disguised as superheroes, etc. Again, recently the 2010s with the Falcon, Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, the Avengers, there's Spider-Woman, Avengers versus the X-Men, Daredevil, Hawkeye, Spider-Woman, is Spider-Gwen. Iconic image if you're a fan of the X-Men in the modern period. Kamala Khan. There's the Falcon in his Captain America attire. Secret Wars. Really cool so yes. Spidey. It just tells you about the authors, Peter Sanderson, Roy Thomas and Matthew K. Manning. There's the iconic Spider-Man made by Marvel. And yeah, some more of the things. And that's a look at, there's a quick look at the Marvel Vault. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back for some more videos coming up this week at some point. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe and leave a comment in the book. Please like, share and subscribe, pardon, and leave the comment. See what you guys think. Thank you and goodbye.